Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a fragrance versus between Mugler Angel Eau Crosiere and Mugler Angel Eau de toilette. So if you guys want to see which one wins this battle, go ahead and stay tuned. So for today, I am going to start off with my opinion of Mugler Angel Eau de toilette. So for the notes of this fragrance, for the top note, there is mandarin and peony. For the middle notes, there is overdosed praline and apple oil. And for the base, there is patchouli and warm blonde wood. With this fragrance, when I spray it, I do not get any of the mandarin at all. Like, I'm confused. I don't smell it at all. I have not smelled the Angel Eau de Perfume. I have never smelled it, so I'm not really sure how these two compare. I would say that this is a little bit lighter because it does have that patchouli note in it that's really strong, almost, in my opinion. I mainly smell the patchouli and the warm blonde woods. It's not a bad smelling perfume, it's just really not my style. It's, in my opinion, it smells mature, which isn't a bad thing at all. I'm not a fan. I guess as I'm smelling it more, I'm kind of maybe getting a little bit of the peony in it, but I'm not getting the mandarin at all. But it's not a bad fragrance at all. It's a very nice fragrance, but it's just not my style. In my opinion, this can be very, very strong. This is not for the faint of heart. Like, if you are into very, very, very strong fragrances, you want people to smell you from a mile away, then this may be the thing for you. It's a very distinct smell. When you smell it, you'll know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel that way. Like, when you smell Angel, you know it's Angel. You don't have to ask any questions. So this one, it's nice, but it's not my cup of tea, so I guess I am a little bit biased. So, and also this bottle is able to stand up on its own, so you don't have to lay it flat on its back. You can if you like, because it is flat, but if you want to stand it straight up, you can, and I really, really like that about this bottle. So it definitely gets points for the bottle design because I like that it's able to stand up straight on its own. For fragrance, I would give that fragrance about a 6, but that's just my opinion. For me, this is definitely a 6. It's a nice fragrance, but it's just not my cup of tea. 7 points for Angel Eau de toilette. So without further ado, let's get right into its contender, Mugler Angel Eau Crosiere. This is what the bottle looks like up close. So as you guys see, this is one of those bottles that cannot stand up on its own. You do have to lay it flat on its back, which this was my very first perfume that I purchased that was actually like this. So it was kind of different for me. I wasn't really a fan of it at first. Let's go ahead and get into the actual notes of this fragrance. So for this fragrance, the top note is fig milk. For the middle note, there is magnolia and praline. And for the base, there is bright patchouli. With this perfume, from the other reviews that I had seen on it, a lot of people described it as a very fruity scent. And when I first purchased it, I wasn't getting that at all. But now that I've had it for a while, when you first spray it, that fig definitely makes a difference. Because looking at the notes, like, there's only one kind of sort of fruit note in here, so you wouldn't think that it would be that fruity. But when you first spray it, that fig milk just makes everything a lot softer. You definitely get the notes of magnolia, and you get that signature patchouli that's in a lot of the Angel perfumes. but it's the fig milk that just makes everything more sweet, and it's not kitty sweet either. This could be considered a more mature perfume, but it just smells so classy and nice. It's crazy what one note can do to an entire fragrance. Like when I'm just smelling this now and I'm like, okay, fig. It smells fruity. It almost has like a soft appley type smell as well. It just smells so good. And the praline kind of makes it not really gourmandy, but borderline. It has that almost like pastry type sweetness to it. This is just a really, really, really nice fragrance. I really did not appreciate just the way this perfume was made when I first purchased it. I was just like, ugh, this wasn't what I was expecting. But this is really, really a nice perfume. This is a sweet perfume that you could wear in the winter time as well as in the summer because of that praline note in it. The fig isn't just like bright fruity fig. Just like in the note said, it's fig milk. So you have the creaminess. It's like a fruity creamy type scent. So it's time to give my rating for Angel Eau Crosiere. For this one, I would definitely give a 5 for the design of the bottle. It is very, very pretty. I love the colors as well. I think that is just beautiful on the bottle. But me personally, I'm not a fan of bottles that can't stand up on their own. I like to display my bottles on the shelf, and with bottles like these, it does take up a lot more space on my shelf, but it's not that big of a deal. As far as the actual scent of this perfume, I'm in love with it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to give this fragrance a 10 on that list. So between these two perfumes, it looks like Angel Eau Crosiere is the winner of this versus. So if you guys have tried either one of these perfumes, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think of them. I love hearing you guys' feedback. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.